Yeah, buddy. I guess we can call that the row of pain right here. I know you guys are wondering, where the hell am I? Obviously, I found myself a nice little playground to come play in. You know how I do it. I'm always looking for some of the most badass places to get your train on. And yeah, as you can see, I did quite a great job this time around. Check this out, fellas and ladies. All right, see what's going on right here? So I know you guys are wondering, where is Sincere? You know, check it out. Come over here, do some sparring, some rolling. Yet you still ask, where is he? Oh man, probably one of my favorite pull-up bars right here. So where is Sincere? It's kind of like, where's Waldo? Well, first of all, the great state of Texas. There it is right there. Better yet, not only the great state of Texas, we're in Houston, Texas. We are rocking CrossFit Houston, hanging out with my man Carlos Ibarra. What's up, Carlos?
What's up? What's up?
Check it out. The man's not only the owner and resident badass, he's also a janitor. He's got to clean up his own mess. Yeah. That's the mark of a true entrepreneur right there, man. What's going on, brother? I know I caught you off guard. Yeah. Carlos was trying to clean up, but I told him I like it dirty and grimy, and I caught him off guard right now. So I'm hanging out with Carlos, checking out his spot. You know, as a matter of fact, we're going to be hanging out here in a couple weeks, my man Mike Mahler and myself. But here's the deal. It's not even about that. The reason why I'm here today, I'm all about finding those cats who are out there standing out, doing their own thing, you know, and pretty much kicking ass on their own and rocking their own systems, their own formula. And I know a lot of you guys are like, well, he's CrossFit. They have everything set for them. You know, nah, bro. You know, this is a real dude right here, real spot. And that's why, you know, I came to this guy right here. So Carlos, tell me this, bro. First of all, how long you been kicking ass, man? How long you been in this game?
In this game, we're doing CrossFit, this kind of training, about 4 years, going on 5, actually, going on 5.
What about you yourself as far as a trainer? Yeah.
Training this style of training for myself, maybe 7 total years.
Oh, okay, pretty
good. Before that, I was just running. That's all. So I thought I was into his shape until I started doing this stuff that I'm doing now.
Oh, all right, cool, man. So like, what drew you to like doing CrossFit?
What drew me into it?
Yeah.
Just the intensity. Honestly, the intensity. I mean, the intensity really, you know, that and just the workouts were great. You know, when I first discovered it.
Right.
And I was like, wow, it made sense for me to do it.
Right. Who introduced you to it? Like,
I read an article.
Oh, sweet.
In a local magazine here in Houston.
Okay.
And I had something about think outside the box, and I read it.
I read the same article.
And it said, go for more information, go to CrossFit.com. And I went to it and logged on, and I was like, holy crap. And I just took it all in and opened the doors to a lot of other programs that I discovered after that, you know.
Cool.
And that's how I found you.
Hey, man. Somebody, you know, hey, man, we're all about trying to kick butt and, you know, definitely try to put programs together to help other people out there. So find that common ground, you know, hey, man, iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. So Here we are. All right, man. So tell me this, bro. I mean, like I said, I've seen like some of your folks out at the park where I'm training my folks at, you know, so things are a little different than what I've normally seen. So it's kind of one of the reasons why, you know, Mike and I hit you up. You know, we kind of like really, like I said, we like doing stuff, you know, with you guys when it comes to doing workshops and everything. But definitely, you know, I saw that you were a little different as well. Tell me this, like, you know, there are a lot of boxes popping up around, you know, that's like, you know, the big word, you know, most people first getting into, you know, CrossFit and, you know, getting their own spot. They're like, hey, man, I get it all the time. Sincere, come stop by my box, dude. Come stop by my box. Well, obviously, in Texas terms, this is a big box. So this is not a box right here, bro. You know, this is more like the shoe store holding all the boxes right here. So this is a warehouse. So basically, I like to say that it's a warehouse gym, right?
It's a warehouse gym.
So that's what I'm talking about right there. You know, so, you know, you may have your box, but you know, this is Texas. We got to have it big. Yep. So tell me, what makes you guys stand out differently than the rest of the other CrossFit affiliates, especially locally right there? Because let's be truthful. You know, there are a lot of CrossFit affiliates out there. There are a lot of gyms, especially in Houston, just not CrossFit, but there are a lot of boot camps, there are a lot of fit camps, there are a lot of gyms. You know, there's so much happening here in this city, yet and still we find ourselves on the top of the most out-of-shape city, you know, in these magazines. But we got a lot of gyms. But Carlos is doing something about that. So anyway, what makes you guys stand out, man?
I think if I speak for ourselves, and like I said, a lot of gyms, I don't know a lot of the owners, but there's good owners out there that are sincere about what they're doing and really into it. But I think there's a lot of gyms popping up who have brand new coaches.
Right.
And I mean by this, like I said, I'm not the world's best coach. I still seek advice and knowledge. But some of them have just been coaching members at a box themselves for a month or 2.
An educated consumer is what we call them. Not coaches, but an educated consumer.
And they go to your box
or miseducated.
To individual boxes, and they're like, wow, this guy has it going on. I can do this myself.
Right.
I can tell somebody how to squat, how to do a deadlift. I can do this and do my own, and do their own thing.
Right.
And they start without really any more knowledge, but about 2 months of training.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they go to the level 1 course, and they take that, and they come back and think, hey, I'm ready to open up shop. And I mean, there's a lot of good ones, there's a lot of bad ones. You know, and
as with any organization or any field.
And that's what we tell everyone, you know, they contact us, you know, like, we're not the best. We try to be the best, but there's a lot of them out here in Houston. Go try them all out and make your decision. You know, we try to be honest with everybody. Like I said, trying to keep it real. I try to keep it real. My wife just keeps it real. We're like, hey.